Welcome back, guys. This is Nedangaval here. We are playing Railway Empire 2 today. This is our station in Albany, carrying a little bit of beer. I think this is to Toronto, yeah. So yes, we have completed all the goals given to us. We have just one goal to be completed, and I think I'm stuck here. And I have pre-saved the game so that it doesn't crash like the previous time, and I hope it doesn't happen again. So yeah, we have a lot of problems in the station. So what I'm going to do is just going to complete this task. We have to earn almost 6 mil from freight in a quarter. So within 3 months we have to earn 6 mil only using freight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the routes out and then rewrite the routes from the beginning. We have enough money in our account to make it everything super fast. Let us do that. Alright, done. So we have no trains running, and the only income we are having is I think from the businesses which we own, which would also go to nil at some point because we have no connectivity. So yeah, in the previous episode I did expand these tracks. Let us make it 8 here also. Okay, done. Well, we can divide it, but I don't mind. It's going to be a very rare route. So now you guys will see everything is white as snow. There are no trains here. And let's see. Now let us start from the top. We'll start from White River. What does White River need? White River has a steel plant, so it is going to need a route for iron and coal, or maybe in this direction, yeah, and then drop it in White River. Let's go with 51 Dragon. I know what I said. I know it is expensive, but we're not doing this to gain an income. We are doing this to complete the task. Okay, what does White River need? It needs a little bit of grain, corn and lumber. So let's take a little bit of corn, a little bit of lumber and a little bit of grain to here. We'll make it 3, and this is going to be 3. So this calculates to 9, but they will manage within themselves. It's going to be Dragon. I'm going to put 1 freight and see how the demand goes. And we need another route to bring in meat and beer. We need meat and beer. Going to White River, and Quebec the priority is going to be meat, and Val-d'Or the priority is going to be beer, yeah. And White River we are going to prioritize steel, so this single freight can supply back to Val-d'Or when it goes back. Yeah. we'll just put 1. So White River is already getting its sugar locally, so it's going to be fine. It is going to need a little bit of clothes and maybe a little bit of milk. I think we can arrange that. We can have a train start from Morin Terminal, go to Chiku, and get back to White River. It's going to be a maximum of, let's say, 3. And this one, let us leave it at 8 and maximize it. It should start soon. There it is. So what else does White River need? Nothing much else, I guess. So White River is done. Let's get to Salt. Salt needs a little bit of grain, not much of lumber. It has lumber nearby, and I think it makes its own meat. It needs a little bit of beer. I think that can be arranged. A little bit of lumber and beer to Salt. Okay, that is done. Let's see, next is going to be milk and vegetables. It's going to be an interesting route. Okay, this will slowly expand, and they do need corn, right? Where is that other route? Let me check. Okay, let us leave it as it is and we'll think about it. We have enough corn here. Sudbury. Sudbury, what does Sudbury need? Let's see. It is getting its grain. It needs corn, of course, and milk. Okay, good. Let's connect corn directly here. I mean, we can connect corn and yeah, like this. So we'll have 4 loads of wool and 4 loads of corn. Let's do it like that. Where is the direction problem? Oh yeah, we have a direction problem here, right? I think this is the last single track line we had. Okay, let's see, wool, corn to Sudbury. Secure supply guaranteed. We just took off all our trains and we are getting an award for secured supply. Okay, I think Sudbury is done. Do we need anything else in Sudbury? Yeah, we did the milk, right? Let's drop the milk. What else do they need? I wanted to combine with something else, but we'll see. Maybe milk Quebec City to Sudbury. We'll see what we'll have. We can have a maximum of 4 lots, and yeah, this is going to be fine. This is going to be random. and I think we're going to be fine. Okay, Sudbury is going to get its milk. Yeah, the corn, right? For let's do a similar thing from Vincentras to Quebec City to Salt. We're going to carry a maximum of 4. We're not taking any corn from Quebec because that is quite redundant, isn't it? We'll see what we take. Okay, Sudbury is done. So is Salt, so is White River. Next is going to be Val-d'Or. Val-d'Or is going to need corn. Everybody needs corn. And a little bit of sugar. Where is sugar? Oh, sugar is right here. So we'll put from Vincentras to... I thought we had sugar one here, right? Nope. Our Foster Rest is here. It's far away. Let's put Vincent and not sure how to do this. Let's see. Valda needs milk, right? Okay. Let's take a little bit of milk with corn and go to Val-d'Or. We'll take 4 crates of milk and maximum corn, and there's nothing to bring back. This is going to be a freight route between the businesses, so it's going to be fine. Okay, that is done. And let's see which one it is next. It's going to be Ottawa. I know we have to go to Quebec. We'll see to that. Quebec is going to need corn and milk and a lot of things. So we can combine corn and clothes. We'll start from here, drop here, come to corn, and then drop in Ottawa. I'm not going to limit it here, but here I'm going to say a maximum of 4 loads of clothes or fabric, and 8 loads of corn is going to be fine. It's going to come back with whatever it can. If the volume is more, we'll double it with another train. We'll add another train to the route. And what does this city needs beyond corn? And it needs sugar and fruits. Okay, that is reasonable because they are making liquor here. Let's see, we need to bring sugar from here. We will drop in Miller Station to Ottawa. We'll ask for 4 loads of sugar and 4 loads of fruit. And I'm going to double it because I know the requirement is going to be very high, because this not only shows the consumption for the city but also for making liquor. So that is why I'm preemptively doubling it. They need wooden planks. I think it is going to be available from here, right? And Chico is going to need lumber anyways. Yeah. So we'll put a train from Pusan stop to Chico and drop it in Ottawa. So it can rotate, can take a full load, and it is prioritized to take wooden planks to Ottawa and take nothing here. I mean, it can take anything, right? It doesn't have to run empty. We'll see. It doesn't have a connection here. Okay, that is a weird route, isn't it? How about like this? Chico to Ottawa. Yeah, it is going to be either way weird. Okay, never mind. We'll see what happens. Okay, then what else does Ottawa need? Let's see. Liquor will be provided by themselves. Wooden planks, fruits. Dairy, I don't think so. We have any dairy. Salt we can give, I think. We did have a salt mine somewhere nearby, right? There it is. Can give salt and what else? Well, we can give them lumber since it's on the way. Right? Yeah, why not? Salt. Let's make it 4. Because the demand is very low for salt always, so I think it's going to be fine. Okay, Ottawa is getting most of the goods it needs. We will add it up, add some more goods whenever we need to fulfill. First, let's fulfill the basic goods. Let's get to Chico. Chico is going to need a lot of grain and not corn, surprisingly. Grain and lumber is on the way, so I think does Chico need vegetables? Let's see. Yeah, it does. So we'll start from Seagull Station to Clement train station to Chico. We'll put Dragon in. We'll take 4 loads of vegetables, a little bit of grain. Yeah, I think we will be doubling this up, but we'll see. And then what else? Sugar and beer. It's gonna be sugar and beer. Where do we have sugar? Was somewhere here, right? There it is. Sugar and yeah, Ottawa has beer. Let's drop it in, not in Quebec, in Chico. Let's take 4 loads of sugar and we'll prioritize beer here. Yeah, I know the Ottawa Chico is going to overlap each other, but it is going to be fine. Even if there is an excess, they will match each other by transferring between themselves. Okay, let's get into Montreal. Montreal is going to need corn and lumber, going to need sugar and clothes. So I think we are going to combine from here a little bit of wool to Chico and then to Vincent to Montreal. This one is going to carry maximum 4 loads of clothes. Vincent, it's going to be 8. Yeah, this one is going to be fine. If it takes anything back, it's good. Yeah, we know that. And then Montreal needs sugar and clothes has been given. Clothes and corn has been given. Sugar and lumber. Let's see. Sugar and lumber to Montreal. So yeah, sugar and lumber, the basics have been fulfilled. We need to give milk is available. They need vegetables, fruits. Okay, I think we can do that. We'll have fruits and okay, we'll do this. We'll have fruits from here, vegetables from here to Montreal. Yeah, it's gonna rotate. Yeah, it's going to be fine. This is going to be a huge junction, isn't it? But I think we are fine. Maybe we do a connection here and I think most of our problems will be solved. Yeah. There it is done. Okay, what does Montreal need? Planks and yeah, that will be supplied. Liquor. Planks and liquor, it is going to be... We need a special route from Chico to Montreal to Ottawa and interchange goods between them because they need each other. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Okay, so let's get into the main junction here, Quebec. Quebec is slowly dropping down because it is not getting its grain and well, lumber. Let's get the
Nice web.
what happened? She was trying to say something. Did I mute her by pressing some key? I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's do this. I don't think so one train is going to be enough. Let's double it up and see what happens. Because this is a huge city, so the demand is going to be very high. Look at that. It's only 1.9 tons. Okay, I think we can manage with a single train, but we'll see. We do need sugar and clothes. Let's see. We can give sugar and fruits to Quebec. And then we need vegetables, right? Yep. Clothes is going to be a simple route. We're going to start from here. We'll drop the wool in Chico and then come to Quebec. You know what? We can even stop by Vincent Rest and we'll see. We'll prioritize. We don't have to prioritize. It can take anything. We'll take Vincent Rest out. Yeah. Because corn is already available in Quebec. Okay, fruits are coming in. Vegetables. Planks are also going to be given from, they're going to get it from Chico. So we can get the liquor in with vegetables, right? Yeah. Like this. We limit it to 4. Okay, the goods are slowly moving in. Salt and furniture we can provide. And even tools, yeah. Where is salt? Salt was right here. Salt and furniture from Montreal. So it is going to take the Buffalo route, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's going to be fine because I'm not sure whether Buffalo is making its furniture. And Montreal is anyway on the way. Let's take 4 coaches of salt and we'll prioritize furniture more to Quebec. What else Quebec have? Needs a little bit of tools. Let's see, it is going to be from Valder. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll start from Valder and I mean pretty much we can take, yeah, we can take the, we need to bring the cattle in, right? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Let's prioritize tools. We're going to take 4 loads. Go to Deschamps and get the cattle and drop it there. I know the cattle is nearby, but still. Paper and chemicals. Chemicals, we are manufacturing it here, but we are not consuming it. But for chemicals, we need coal. Let's take coal and it's going to be a weird route, isn't it? Let's take grain and drop it in Quebec because the requirement is going to be very low. Done. Is it taking any coal? Yes, it is. Okay. I think Quebec is okay for now. All the cities are slowly growing up. Good. Okay, let's get down to Toronto. again corn and lumber, and it's going to be a long way. Okay, we have corn here, but for lumber is right here. Okay, let's see, let's bring corn and grain to Toronto. Yeah, we have prioritized corn, and we'll see what happens. It's not going to be balanced. The requirement is high, we can double it up. Lumber and beer, I think we can combine lumber and beer. Prioritize beer, it's going to be 4. Are we picking up any beer? Good. What else? They produce their own meat. They do make their own what do you call it? Costumes? Yeah, we can call that. And from Toronto, what shall we take more? To Quebec. You know what? We'll wait. So lumber is coming in, corn is coming in. They need sugar and vegetables. So what I'm going to put this route, because it is either we're going to pass like this. We will drop it here. And I know we're not going to pick up any fruits for now, but once the city grows, we're going to need it anyway. And vegetables, I think I don't think so it has to run alone. With vegetables, we can take a little bit of grain and vegetables to Toronto. So we have another source for grain instead of the source which is near Buffalo. Yeah. Okay, done. We need milk. Milk is going to be a little bit difficult, isn't it? We do have a source here, but it's too far away. We'll see. We'll do one thing. We will start a milk line from Mooring Terminal to Quebec straight to Toronto, and anything intermediate or anything they want to share between, they can do that, right? Let's do it like this. So that there will be a transaction between Quebec and Toronto. So what happens, this what do you call this, fabric? No, clothing. I call this fabric instead of cloth. Yeah, we are fine. They're discontinuing it in 1860. Oh, we are going to get new trains. Nice. So Toronto is going to share clothes and fabric and clothing in between them. Okay, we have fulfilled their requirements. Let's get into London. Okay, London is providing clothes. And London needs its, again, corn and lumber. Do we need beer? Let's see. London needs beer, right? No. It's nearby. Let's connect. You know what? Even though I'm going to correct it like this, we'll add the salt one also. We'll prioritize corn. Take a maximum of 4 loads. Buffalo, we don't need to prioritize anything. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they don't need salt, I know that. Sugar and fruits to London. I know it is going to run half full for a while, but I think London will grow faster than what we expect. Yeah, we'll see, because it already has its fabric industry here. Slightly longer than the previous ones, which affects the maximum length of the trains. To avoid trains blocking switches by waiting at a signal or a switch, all signal checked for the new train length. Please note that now how do we know that? We'll know that when the problem arises. Let's see. Okay, Toronto is done, London is done. Okay, the Canadian part is almost done. We are getting down to Moncton. Let's complete this part. What does Moncton need? Moncton is going to need a lot of corn and lumber. Let's see. Corn has to be from here, and we do have lumber here. I'll drop it in Moncton. I'm going to take 4 loads maximum of corn. Cooper, we'll prioritize the lumber. I mean, we don't need to prioritize lumber. We can even take, yeah, never mind. We'll see. Vincent Rest is going to be very busy, isn't it? But we are producing enough corn. That is good. So what else do we need? We need sugar and clothing. Sugar is going to be from here, and clothing is going to be from Bangor. We can also get the fabric and the clothes, garments also. Let's start from here. Let's have a max of 4. Drop it here and bring it. Yeah, this is going to be fine. No, we don't want to do that. We'll have a rotating run. Okay, what else do we need? Let's see. We need milk and vegetables. Milk is here. Vegetables is quite far away, isn't it? Yeah. So for milk, we might have to finally make this line. There it is. And for Quebec, for the chemical industry, I was getting the coal from where was it? Kelly? Yeah, we need to change that. We don't need to go to, Carter. We don't need to go to Carter to Quebec. Well, we'll drop it. We have a shorter route right here. Okay, we can do it like this. We have a supply for Quebec, right? Okay, never mind. That was a weird route. Look at that, full of clothes. So we'll do a new route for milk, Morin Terminal to Quebec, and hops back to Quebec. I'm not putting any restrictions because it's going to carry a full coach. So yeah, Moncton is going to get its milk, and I don't think so I did that route. Yeah, I did. No, not from Morin. My bad. Let's do that and drop it like this. I know we are in negative. We will be running at a loss because 51 Dragon is going to be expensive for freights. But I'm really trying to complete the task. We need fruits and, well, planks they produce themselves. And clothing. Clothing is from Bangor. They'll get their clothing. We need fruits. Fruits. We do have a route here. Okay, this line is going to be multi-track at some point, but we'll see. We'll drop it in Quebec and then to Moncton, back to Quebec. Okay, let them start, and I made a mistake here, isn't it? Yeah, this guy has to not carry more than... Yeah, never mind. Okay, Moncton is good. And then let's get into Halifax. Again, it's going to be corn and grain. Okay, that is an interesting combination. Oh, this one is too far. I think we have to make a separate route. We'll see. We'll make it like this. Corn and milk to Halifax. We'll have 4 loads of corn. Yeah. And we'll take grain, Moncton to Halifax. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Eventually the grain has to come to Halifax. Alright. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to make another route. It's going to start from here, drop in Moncton, go to Cox Terminal and go back here for plank supply. They do need lumber, right? That's going to be fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think we can turn it right here. Done. And I think Halifax can get the cattle. Yeah, it is nearby, so I'm not putting a train here even though we have a station. We need sugar and clothing. That's going to be easy. Clark Terminal to Forsteress to Bangor to Halifax. Forster, it's going to take only 4 loads of sugar and drop it in sometimes in Bangor and mostly to Halifax. We'll see. Done. So what else Halifax needs? It's going to need milk and vegetables. I think that can be arranged. Starts from Seagull train to Morin Terminal. Yes, it is going to cross Quebec, but I think we are going to be fine. Do we have vegetables here and milk also here, right? In that case, let's put White Stop and Jenkins. There it is. It's going to take 4 loads of vegetables and a little bit of milk directly to Halifax. We are making mostly direct routes, so the freight delivery will be quicker. And we're going to have more trains, I know that, but I think we are going to be fine. Eventually they're going to need fruits. We'll see, we'll find a way. And planks is already available in Moncton, so we're going to do good. Has it changed anything? Yeah, it is changing. We have 10 more years to complete it. Okay, so all the cities are growing slowly but surely. Yeah. Are we making any? Yeah, we are making tools. Good. Okay, Moncton and Halifax is done. Let's get to Bangor. They're going to need grain and corn. We're going to have a direct supply from... Should we do it from here or here? Let's do it from here. Where are they? No directions. I don't get it. Where is it? The directions are set, right? Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna put 2 trains, or else we'll never get grain. Okay, Bangor is getting its grain and corn directly. It's gonna need a little bit of beer and milk. Weird combination, but see. Milk. Yeah, let's start from Montreal. Okay, we do make beer in Moncton, right? Let's bring in milk to Bangor, go to Moncton and bring back beer. Okay, now slowly we are making break even using our existing freight lines. We'll see what else Bangor needs. Bangor is already getting its sugar, that is good. Wooden planks is going to be from Moncton. I'm going to need vegetables and fruits. I think that can be done in 2 different routes. Let's see. We'll add vegetables and grain to Bangor.
With your breakdowns, maybe you should think about better maintenance of your trains.
Okay. Okay, I do have vegetables here, right? Then why do I keep going there? We can get vegetables and milk from right here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, this one has to go to Albany, isn't it? If only we had a diversion here. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, we know that. Okay, Bangor is getting its vegetables. It's going to need its fruits. Where do we have it? Somewhere nearby. Yeah, we have Robert's Rest. We can get a little bit of let's see. Okay, let's drop the fruits directly here and let's see what happens. This is going to be a non-profitable route, but I think we're going to do good. We have 14 mil in the account, so we're going to be fine. Okay, Bangor is done. Next is going to be Portland. Portland is going to take a long time, isn't it? Let's see. Portland, we are going to need grain. I think we have a nearby source right here. Or we can take from Edison. I think we should take it from Edison. It can take a little bit of lumber while crossing by. And then what does Portland need more? It's going to need corn. Yeah. From Lee Terminal to Portland, and I'm going to prioritize corn. But let's see. Yeah, we have a direction problem there. We'll check it out at some point. And then what else do we need? Yeah, we need clay, right? Clay, a little bit of iron and coal. Coal, I think we are receiving it. I don't know how. So let's take clay, iron and coal to Portland. Clay is going to be 3. Iron is going to be 3. And Kelly is going to be whatever it can carry to Portland. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Sugar is available, good. Milk and vegetables. Okay, this stop is going to have 2 trains to Portland, right? Yeah. You have to prioritize clay. And this one we can allot a train now. I need to find a way to connect the track here because it is unnecessarily getting into Albany. We're going to need fruits. Okay, this route is going to be a fun route. Okay, it's gonna go with the directions. We might need 2 in that because Portland is quite a large city. It actually had 120k population. It is just dropping because we took all the milk is now available, vegetables, fruits, clothing. Yes, they need planks and liquor. Who's making liquor? Liquor is going to be from Albany, right? And who else is? Oh, both are available here. So it's going to be from Albany to Portland. And we'll prioritize liquor and planks. We don't need anything else. What else does Portland need? It's going to need cheese, salt and furniture. I think we can give salt and furniture via Buffalo to Portland. Paper, yeah. Paper is going to be from right here to Portland, and it's going to get the tools from here to Portland, and we'll be supplying interchanging steel and tools here. It's going to prioritize paper. It's going to prioritize, yeah. I think one is going to be fine. Okay, the ceramics are going to be made here. Except cheese. We are giving everything. I don't know where we are making cheese. Are we making it anywhere? I'm not even sure. We'll see. Yeah, we are making it in Syracuse. Yeah, so next is going to be Boston, Albany and Syracuse, and we are done. Then we need grain. I'm going to put Edison to Boston. It's going to be a simple route, and we can even pick up a little bit of sugar. You know, why not? You need corn. I'm going to prioritize corn more. Yeah, we have a problem here. I need to check it out. So what else Boston needs? Let's see. Beer and sugar, we have already sorted it out. Clothing, let's see. And fabric, actually. Beer has to be from Albany. Let's do it like this. Syracuse to Albany to Boston. It's going to be a weird route, but I think it will work. We'll prioritize clothing. We'll prioritize beer. We'll see what happens. Boston does have tools, so it will be it has to be set in a way, right? Now it will. So Boston can send anything, right? Can send meat and tools. It's going to be fine. Steel it is getting from Portland eventually. Milk and vegetables, yeah. It's going to be the same route. Let's take this route. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Yeah, that is a weird route, isn't it? Let's take Albany out. It's going to be fine. Okay, we are not carrying any passengers so far. So we'll see how things go. Look at that. We are hemorrhaging money like anything. Okay, we are getting the fruits from the nearby source, so we don't have to supply to Boston anymore. Good. I don't know what is the radius. We are getting the cattle and wood, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Albany, Syracuse and Buffalo, and we are done. Albany is going to need, I'm going to put a line like this for sugar and grain. It's going to be totally fine, and I'm sure we're going to need fruits, sugar to Albany. Yeah, we'll keep it as it is, because we're getting double sugar, right? So they will balance themselves out. We're going to need corn. We'll prioritize corn here. And I think milk is available, yeah. Sugar problem has been solved. Clothing has to be solved. We don't have to prioritize it. It's going to be fine. Meat is going to be available from Boston. It's going to be fine. We might double the routes. Vegetables and fruits. Fruits it is already getting in. Vegetables has to be from White Stop. Okay, let's see. Can we get anything else? We can get lumber. Yeah. We need liquor and dairy products. It is going to get from Syracuse. Salt and furniture can be from Kingstop, Buffalo to Albany. We'll take a maximum 4 loads of salt, and we'll prioritize furniture. We need liquor, right? No, we produce liquor right here. Yeah, so it's going to be fine. And the planks. Clothing has to be from Bangor, but I don't know from where we are getting it. Never mind, we'll see. Maybe it is in the storage, that is why it's showing. Okay, next is going to be Syracuse. Syracuse is going to be interesting. Let's see. You know what? I wanted to do this. This can be an alternate route exclusively used between Syracuse and Albany. A dedicated supply tower right here. So grain to Syracuse and also corn. We'll prioritize more corn here. Okay, that is done. Lumber. It's gonna need lumber and wool both, right? Okay, which is which? Okay, I think one of them belongs to... Okay, that is why. They're not joined here, right? Yeah. I think we have to go with 2 freights. But we'll see.
With your breakdowns, maybe you should think about better maintenance of your trains.
Sugar and fruits, we can combine them. Vegetables and clothing. Vegetables are easy. Clothing is gonna be from... Oh, they're getting it from Toronto. Okay, we can make a route like this because Syracuse can supply clothing and get back fabric. Let's prioritize clothing here, and here let's prioritize dairy, even though they don't need it. Okay, what else does Syracuse need? Wooden planks, I think it doesn't get from Albany. It is already receiving it. Good. Milk. Milk is going to be a weird route. We can connect milk and furniture. Yeah, we don't need furniture now, but we can connect it. And they do need beer, right? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Buffalo, the last station city which has to be taken care of. Corn and lumber and meat. Corn has to go here, and grain is also going to be... I don't get it. Corn is nearby, right? Oh, it takes grain but not the corn. How weird. Corn and we don't have any lumber nearby. We have to go from here. Let's see. Let's bring in the clothing and the salt back to Buffalo. Yeah, we'll see. This one is going to be... We'll make it 6 so we can get 2 loads of salt here if and when needed. There it is. Okay, and Buffalo is going to need milk. Yeah, it is going to do the same rinse and repeat. Let's see. We're going to need lumber. Let's get sugar, lumber, and then to Buffalo. Sugar is going to be 4 loads. And here we're going to prioritize lumber. And if possible, we'll make a route. think we can do it if I move the gridiron back. Come on. Okay, never mind, we'll see. This is going to be an inconvenient route, but okay, we can make another track here to connect it like this. We'll see. So all the cities are slowly growing. We are back from deficit. We're not losing any more money, but this will fluctuate when the demand goes up and down. So what else Buffalo needs? Buffalo is going to need vegetables, milk. Can I do it in reverse? Of course I cannot. Okay, let's see. Let's take milk out. It's going to be vegetables, maybe dairy to Buffalo. What else do we need? We need milk. Let us connect Albany and Buffalo. Okay. So Buffalo needs planks. It is going to be coming from Albany, and it can bring back furniture to, where is that route? There it is. And it can go back to Albany and drop the furniture from here. Yeah. Okay. All the routes are done and all the businesses are running. We are making 100k, which is 1/10 of what we did in the previous episode, but we'll see. Okay, where is the problem here? Okay, right there. Okay. Okay. All the cities should be growing now. There are too many delays. Why? Because of this guy? Yeah. And has it changed anything? Nothing. We'll see. But the cities are still growing. This guy is running a negative balance. It's going to be fine.
Another breakdown? Not everyone can keep things under control like I do.
Okay, let me check about the maintenance depots. I'm going to fill all the stations with maintenance depots at this point. Why is he waiting? minutes. It's not resetting. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, we have a smaller turn here, right? Okay, we'll see what happens. Things are still not moving in this direction. Why? What is happening here? Okay, the problem is here. These guys are fighting apparently. Yeah. Something weird happened and they got stuck in both the tracks. See, now they are working. I thought it was a breakdown. And why is that all of a sudden they're out of water? Or they lose water even if they're standing still. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. I think the problem should be solved now. We'll see. Okay guys, let's wait for this value to change and I'll get back to you guys. So yes guys, slowly the revenue is increasing and it took me almost a year to get this revenue. I'm not sure how fast we can expand to reach this revenue, but we'll see what happens. I've spent almost all the money and the income is also fluctuating. So I'll try to complete this task offline and I'll try to give the results to you at some point. So yes guys, I hope you liked today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays are, how my narrations are. And yes, we did a small experiment today to check out what happens when there are no passenger trains. And yes, most of our income comes from the passenger rails. So I think I have to put back the passenger trains and start again. Maybe we'll see what happens in the next episode if we continue this method. So until then, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.